A helpful exercise to help strengthen the muscles of your foot and ankle is what's known as dorsiflexion. So I'll show you what that looks like here. It's this movement of pulling my foot up while my heel stays down. So I'm not kind of lifting my whole foot like this. I'm keeping that heel down and then just lifting through my ankle. So a couple different iterations of this can be helpful if you do it from straight on, as well as if you kind of spin your foot in and then lift up, which might have a little less motion than if you spin your foot out and lift up, depending on how your joints are built. So what you'll notice if I take my shoe off here is I'm not leading with my toes and then dragging my foot up with them. I'm keeping my toes kind of relaxed and neutral while I lift through my midfoot. And if you have a really hard time with that, you can actually start the lift a little bit, then curl your toes, and then try to lift. Don't do it too hard. You might cramp on the bottom of your foot like I almost just did right there. But we don't want to be leading with the toes too much to try and perform this. We want to not have this happen and then this. We want it to kind of be one nice unit that moves together like so. So you can either just lift that up and hold it, and then spin in, lift that up and hold it. If you feel these muscles on the front of your shin kicking on, spin it out, lift that up and hold it, kind of biasing, lifting through the outside section of my foot when I spin out and through the inside section of my foot when I spin in. If you don't feel like there's enough resistance there to feel any kind of work, what you can do is you can put your other foot on top of your midfoot, so not across your toes, and provide a little bit of resistance by pushing down on the foot that's doing the exercise with the foot that's not doing the exercise, both from a neutral, spun in, and a spun out position, adding a little bit of resistance down. So you can feel these muscles like your peroneals, your anterior tib, and some other guys in here, some big toe extensors, kicking on to help try to move this ankle joint up and down. That can be a really helpful exercise for you to do to help strengthen those muscles of your ankle, to help put, for example, your foot in the right place and your ankle to help offload your knee joint if you have knee pain, or to help your hip work a little bit better because now your foot absorbs shock a little bit more. It's a very helpful exercise for a number of things.